Hey everyone, and welcome to Zurich in Switzerland. Today we're going to be travelling on a number of different trains all the way to Milan in Italy. A highlight is going to be travelling along the Bernina Express through the Alps. As we were staying in an apartment last night, there's different rules than if we stayed in a hotel. One of the instructions was we had to remove all our trash and take it to a trash collector 70 metres down the road. So I've got my bag of rubbish, and I'm going to find out where we do that. Apparently it's at the Migros supermarket, that's 70 metres away. I guess that gets taken away automatically. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and the streets are so much quieter than they were yesterday evening. All that's happening now is people are collecting all the rubbish that's been left by the people last night. So that was where we stayed last night. That's our room with the open windows there. And there's Matthew waving. Time to head to the train station. Come on Matthew, come on Holly.
Let's go.
It's literally just about a 5-minute walk from our apartments to the train station. And because it's so early, well it's not even that early, it's only at 9:45, the streets are empty. Just the trams going past, some traffic, and just a few tourists taking pictures by the river. So this is the train we're going to take all the way from Zurich to Chur first. That's where we're going to board the Bernina Express through the Alps. Quite an old looking Swiss train there. It reminds me of when I used to go skiing and we used to get the train up mountain. So we got some ice lollies to cool down a bit. So here's our train arriving. We'll board it soon and head to Chur. I wish we'd have had more chance to explore Zurich a lot more than we actually did. I think we might come back on another trip, even though it's so expensive, just to see a few more of the sites. All we did was the chocolate factory, which was a good tour, and a walk around the city. Next time, we'll go to a lot more places. So Zurich, we're coming back. We are in coach 2 in first class.
So if I just move onto the sides, another me can go here.
Probably all three of us could fit on that one row.
No, not you.
Oh, thank you, Holly.
Oh, the whole row, yeah. All three of us can fit on a row.
Yeah, not that.
My chair.
No.
Not my chair, though.
We're leaving Zurich and heading towards Chur. We've arrived at Chur station. It's going to be about an hour and a half before we board the Bernina Express. So we're going to look around and have something to eat.
Oh my God, so good.
First impressions is Chur is a very quiet and quaint little village. Quite nice streets. Even though it's midday, streets are pretty much empty. So we've just ordered our McDonalds in Chur. It's a bit more expensive than it is back home. So for one Happy Meal and 2 regular meals, a couple of McFlurries, It came to 43 Swiss francs, which is around £37. So my food gone for a chicken sandwich and fries. And we're having some apple juice. Oh, he's got a chicken nugget happy meal. There you open the box. And I have gone for chicken paprika, which I've never seen before. With fries and a Coke. We've just finished our lunch and we're heading back to the train station now. I wish we had a couple more hours in Chur. It'd be nice to actually explore a little bit, but we're on quite a tight schedule and we've got to make it to the Bernina Express. I'm in front of our train, the Bernina Express, which is going to take us all the way through the Alps on a 4-hour journey. Once we get to the end of that, we're going to be in a station called Tirano, where we're going to get a replacement bus because the train system from Tirano to Milan is currently down. After we get the bus, we'll get another train, which will take us all the way to Milan city centre, where we're going to be staying tonight, ready for another journey tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to the Bernina Express, and hopefully it's going to be one of the highlights of the trip, travelling through the Alps, viewing the magnificent scenery. So I made a mistake with the last train. That wasn't a Bernina Express, that was a regular train. Behind me is a Bernina Express that we're going to take all the way through the Alps to Tirano. Got a few minutes before it departs, so I better get on quickly. I've already put Matthew and Holly on there with our cases. On board you can actually use their free Wi-Fi. Go to this website and it gives you information along the route with points of interest, speed, altitude, highlights, etc. We're on the Bernina Express. I've got an open window so I can hopefully take some good videos. And now we're just going to sit back and enjoy the journey.
In a few minutes, we will be running across the 65-meter-high Landwasser Viaduct. It is one of the most impressive constructions on the line, as it curves elegantly above the valley below before entering a tunnel carved into a sheer rock face. We are now in the most spectacular part of the Albula line. Like a merry-go-round, the train snakes its way higher through spiral tunnels and crosses the valley from one side to the other 4 times. The view from the window becomes disorientating.
It's like a train type of box with hot chocolates inside.
So we have a menu if we want to order anything, drinks. So we'll do that a little bit later. So we ordered a cheese plate. I got some cheese on a souvenir board with a knife. Some pear bread, some walnut cake, and some hazelnut fingers. Yeah, that cheese is okay. And this is the fruitcake, which I think is, they call it pear bread. It tastes like fruitcake.
I'm now going to try a hazelnut finger. Smells like a biscuit. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
Yeah. Did a quick stop at Alpgum station where they let us off for a few minutes just to take a photograph with all the amazing scenery in the background. As soon as we got out, we walked over to the photo spot and then they started ringing the bell for us to get back on board. So we ran to make sure we got on. I didn't want to be stranded in here with no train. All our luggage on the train, passports, money, everything in our bags. iPads, computers, laptop, clothes, everything, but we made it back in time and we still had a couple of minutes to spare. I think we're in the last part of the ride now. In about 15 minutes, we're due to arrive at Tirano, the final destination, before we need to get a replacement bus to Colico, and then from Colico to Milan in Italy. It's been a great journey on this Bernina Express. It's been nice and leisurely, and amazing views out of the windows. I think Holly was a bit bored, but I'm sure Matthew enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed looking at all this scenery outside. It's been amazing, absolutely amazing. So a few more minutes, we'll be arriving in Tirano, our final destination on the Bernina Express. We're now in Italy.
We've just arrived at Tirano.
Thank you. Bye.
We've made it to Tirano, and now we're going to look for our bus. They're going to take us to Colico, and then get our train to Milan. Wish us luck finding where the buses are.
so I'm hoping that this is the correct bus stop, to get the bus for Colico. It should be departing at 29 minutes past 6. It's currently 18 minutes past 6. I'm hoping this will be our bus to Colico. It's the only one left. It hasn't got a sign in the window, but it's not due to depart for a few minutes, so hopefully the driver will get on and flip that sign around and say Colico.
Apparently we can't get on the 6:29 bus to Colico because it's indirect. We've got to wait till 10 to 7 to get the direct bus to Colico, which arrives at the same time as this bus here. And apparently there'll be less people on it as well midway. So hopefully it arrives and we depart at 10 to because we've got a train to catch. We've made it onto the bus. It's already 5 minutes delayed departing, and we've got a 10-minute layover before we catch our train in Colico. So hopefully he'll pick up a bit of speed and we'll get there with still 10 minutes to spare so we catch our train to Milan. And we've got 8 minutes to get our bags and find the train. Made it with 3 minutes to spare, and the board hasn't been updated yet, so it doesn't even say if this train's going to Milan or not. It's the only train on the platform and in the whole station, so I'm hoping it's going to Milan, and it's due to depart basically in 2 minutes time. We made it and we're off on our way to Milan. Should be about an hour and 20 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes, I think. I did want to plug my phone in to charge it because we're almost out, but I don't think I will trust the power sockets. I'm not sure what we're going to do when we get to Milan. It's a 21-minute walk. It says from the train station to the Ibis Hotel, which we're staying at tonight. See how we feel when we get there, but it's going to be pretty late and I really don't fancy carrying the 2 large backpacks. So I might get a taxi or call an Uber. We have made it to Milan! We've decided to get a taxi to the hotel. It's not worth walking this time of night for 20 minutes or so. It's approaching 10 o'clock, no, 11 o'clock, so we just want to get in and probably order some takeaway to the hotel, I think. We've had a look around the station for places to eat. Places are just closing now, so we've got nowhere to eat. We could have a look around by the hotel, but probably just have a look what's nearby and order a takeaway. See you at the hotel or in the taxi. So this is where we're staying tonight, the Ibis Milan Centro Hotel. This is room 2024 at the Ibis Milan Centro Hotel. So it's family rooms. It's got a pull-out bed and a king bed. Desk area there. That's pretty much it. TV there. Wardrobe area there. And then a bathroom here, quite a large bathroom actually. Toilet. And that's the view out of the window. And that's the room. Just to have something quick, we just ordered an Uber Eats McDonalds to the room. So it's almost now a midnight feast. We got to go to bed as we're up early to catch the train to Florence. We finally made it to the room. When we came out of the station, we ordered an Uber, and a total of 3 Uber drivers before the 4th one to arrive cancelled on us. So we're waiting for about 45 minutes to get a taxi to our hotel, which is only a mile away. But every one of them
the timer on it kept saying 10 minutes to go, 9 minutes to go, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then the first one cancelled. Same thing happened to the second one. Then the third one even phoned us up saying he couldn't get to the location, and I said, okay, where are you going to be? And he said, go down the road. So I started walking down the road, and then he just hung up on me on the phone and drove off. And then the fourth one arrived, and he was really friendly. He had a Renault Traveller or something like that, and he picked us up, and it only took 5 minutes to get to the hotel. So that's the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow we've got an exciting day where we are going to go to Florence and then on to Pisa to climb up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And I think all that needs to do to finish this vlog is for Holly to say a special message.
Please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell button. Bye!
Next time on Travelshorts Epic European Adventure.